I'm going to show you guys exactly why it's not the best idea to quit your job as soon as you see success on YouTube. So let me just give y'all a background of what's been happening on my YouTube channel. So this has been my best month on this channel so far, right? As you can see, if we go back to the revenue, if we're just speaking on a financial tip, we're about to hit $3,000 this month, right? So clap it up in the comments, y'all. Clap it up in the comments, man. Clap it up in the comments, right? Last month, what was it, December, we almost doubled. So 19, we was at 19, almost 2, right? And that was when we was doing talking head videos, things of that nature. You know what I mean? And now in January, I switched it up a little bit and started doing more reaction content, just trying to experiment with different ideas and trying to see what works, because that's the name of the game, right? And as you can see, if we're just going to look at it from a overall perspective, right, we're up 47%, right? More than December, 47, almost 50% up, almost double. Great stuff, right? We got 114 more watch time, 6.7K subs, and we're up 50%, right? The views will correlate to the amount of money you make on YouTube. That's how, as simple as it gets. Subs don't mean shit. It don't mean a damn thing, all right? So everyone, they be like, oh, I got 1 million subs. I got a channel with almost 700,000 subscribers. I can show you that as well. Show you the back end of that as well. I haven't been posting on this channel, so I can understand why it looks the way that it does, right? Down 150,000 less views than usual, right? Still make 1,000, you know what I'm saying? So all in all, we about $4,000 up, you know what I mean? And if we do 4,000 times 12, 4,000 times 12, 48,000, not bad. Almost the same amount that I make at my full-time job, which I just started as a result of finishing course careers about 2-3 months ago. I made a whole video about that if you want to watch it and learn my whole experience. I even did an interview with Josh Madacor, which is the instructor of the goddamn IT course. You can go watch that on your own time, but that's not what this video is about. But yeah, almost making about the same I make at my job. So if you put that together, so times 50K, whoa, that is the 48,000 plus 50K. I'm tripping. That's about 98K, right? So we making a decent amount right now. Let's just say if things stay the same, but based on the trajectory, let's not even focus on this channel, because I don't even know what to do with this channel at this point. I'm gonna just be honest. It's a dance channel where I teach tutorials, and I've been trying to make an effort. The last thing I did required a lot of effort from me. It was 3 most popular TikTok dances you need to learn before 2025. And it only did 10,000 views. Not terrible, but for a channel that has, well, how many subscribers we have now? Where is it? 780,000 subscribers? Yeah, the math ain't mathing for me. So I just need to revisit this channel at another time. And it's okay. It's okay. I know a lot of y'all gonna be like, do shorts. Shorts is really not my thing. I don't know. It's just not my thing. You know what I'm saying? And you need at least, like, in order for me to make $1,000 on shorts, I'm gonna need at least 1 million views or like 10 million views. I think it's 10 million views to get $1,000 on shorts, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I think every 10 million is like $1,000. Yeah, every 10 million shorts views is $1,000. So if you want to make 10K a month, you're gonna have to make 100 million views, about roughly, right? So anyway, back to the point of this entire video. This is why, like, I be seeing people like, you know, I don't even want to say it like that, but I'm gonna just keep it a band. I be seeing folks like Dodash, Dante London, amazing content creators, but they're reaping a lot of success on their channel. But it's like, I hope that they can keep that engine going, because I've been doing YouTube for years, and I see how, like, up and down it is. So you got to save for those months where you're going to have periods of time where it is slow as hell. Look at my main channel. It is slow. No matter what I do on that channel, it doesn't budge unless I cover something that the dance world wants to see or wants to learn. It is very trend heavy, that channel. And dance, the niche in general, is very hard to monetize because one, you can't dance to copyrighted music and earn anything from it. So that caps you by, that's like literally 80% of your chances to get monetized in a righteous way, like out the window. But anyways, back to the point. Let's go to analytics real quick. So I've been doing well, killing it, boom, ba, boom, boom. Had a few hits, like good hits on this channel. And then we see a little decline here. This is called a dip, okay? We're gonna notice this as a dip, right? It dipped all the way back to what I normally get before I even switched to this style of content, which was the whole reaction things. And I've gotten a lot of mixed reviews about this kind of content, but I like doing them. And I'm experimenting. There's nothing wrong with experimenting. If you ever see anybody in the comments like, oh, why are you making this kind of content? I want you to go back to posting gaming videos. They're not where you at, and they don't understand your journey. So don't let someone else like deter you from experimenting. There's nothing wrong with experimenting. I've done touched so many different avenues on this platform. It is okay to experiment and try. Keyword is try. New things, right? So I wanted to try something new, and as a result of trying something new, we are up 50% than we were last month. That's amazing growth, right? But we are seeing a dip. So that means if this continues to happen, right, I'm gonna have to keep experimenting with different content, right? I can have multiple different content styles. I could put a mix of these videos, the tech videos, because you guys love this video. My when I reviewed my whole IT situation. Yeah, I love that video. So I might do a part 2 and like break that down a little bit more. Let me know if y'all want a part 2 of that, and like how I'm preparing for taxes and things of that nature, and I'll do more in depth. But y'all let me know. But yeah. Let's just get a more broader view. So right now, this is where my channel is like going on a decline because I guess my videos aren't hitting the way they were when I first started doing the reactions. So the viewers may be getting a little used to it, or there's just not topics that people are interested in watching, right? So compared to this time around, it's like damn near the same, right? But as you can see, like, the baseline is getting higher and higher. When I say baseline, I mean like if I'm having a bad day, it used to be 4,000 views. Now my bad days are about 10,000. That's kind of good, right? And 10,000 views about $64. You know what I mean? And if we do the math, right? Say if we do 10,000 views a day, 64 times 30, that's like 19, 20. An extra $2,000 if we're just gonna round up, you know what I mean? And then me having a full-time job as well, so that'll put me at a calm like $5K a month. And then we do that. What is that? Five times. Let's say if we make 5,000 a month, right? Times 12, that'll be 60K. Cool. Not bad at all. Not bad, right? That is like everything that I pay for all together is about $2,300, like bills wise, and like I need to live. So if I do 5,000 minus 2,300, that's like with all the fun stuff and just to exist. I need about 2,500 to 2,300. If I'm really pushing it, 3,000, right? I'm gonna still have about $2,000 to $2,700. That's calm. That's calm. I'm not asking to be a millionaire, but hey, if I could, I will be one. You know what I'm saying? And I keep the jaw on low. I've been thinking about downsizing, you know, the apartment, but I'm like, I really like it here. I just got my furniture. I'm just gonna have to find a way to make better content and make more content that people's gonna resonate with, so that, you know, we can make the $4,000 and things of that $6,000 a month. It's gonna happen. It's just a matter of when. I got to keep experimenting, and it's difficult to do that. But a lot of people get to this point, right? They get obsessed with this point right here, this little uptick, right? And they don't remember this part. When they start going viral, all they see is this. Eventually, it's going to go down, right? And this is why I say be very careful especially for the new YouTubers who are going to experience some kind of virality or success sometime soon, or have ever received any kind of that, like, that feeling or that moment. Be very careful of what you do. Do not get too hyped to the point where, hey, I'm gonna quit my job. Don't be a bot. Don't be a bot. Don't be a bot. Don't do that. Okay? Don't do that. Please don't do that. Give yourself time. Give it time. Because when I first started this content, I'm like, oh yeah, it's lit. I got it figured out. Okay? I was hitting 129, 100 every day. Every day I was wilding. 100, 155, 163, 108. I almost hit 200. I almost hit 200 in a day. If I was able to do that for 30 days straight, that's 6 bands right there, flat. Plus my 9 to 5, that's $9K a month. I would have been out here with the 100K club, wilding. You know what I'm saying? Please, for the love of God, do not get too hype when you up on the uprise, because a dip is gonna come eventually. If it's one book that I recommend reading, it's called The Dip. It will explain exactly what you need to do when you experience this part right here. This is where a lot of people quit. I've experienced multiple dips. Let me show you again. Right? This is just from the revenue part. If we talking about views, it looks damn near the same, because views equals money. Views equals money. Views equals what? Type it in the comments. Money. Right? If your views is ass, your money is ass. Subs is up, cool. They don't care about this. This don't mean money. This mean money, right? And a lot of people be like, oh, you can't do YouTube for money. It's okay if you want to perceive YouTube for bread. It's okay. You ain't gotta be this, oh my God, I'm gonna be this amazing content creator, I'm gonna change the world. Like, you ain't got, if you want to do it just for an extra side hustle, that is okay. Right? I started YouTube from a dance background. I wanted to document myself dancing, and then it turned into me dancing to music. And then when I got older and I saw that I was making 0.099, you know what I'm saying? And I was getting 5 million, 10 million views in high school. Imagine if I made that and it was to original music or it was a tutorial, I would have been a rich motherfucker in high school. No cap. Rich. But I realized that after I graduated, and that's the year where I made 150K, damn near 200. I can show you the back end again, right? And I don't care about sharing these numbers because I feel like you guys need to know these things, right? If you guys want to pursue this full time. So in the lifetime of this channel, we have made $200,000, right? I started taking it seriously around 2022, right? So if you see that year, let me see, one, let's just, no, one, 13, let's just put 22, and then we could do this, right? From 2022 to 2025, I made $220,000. Obviously, this year I made like 2024 and like 2024 into 2025 wasn't my hottest years when it came to this channel at all, right? It wasn't my hottest year. So I made the bulk of my money like from 2020 to 2023, 2021-ish, right? I made the bulk of my manyons, you know what I'm saying? 2023, 2024, 2025, I was making like 50, 60K-ish, right? If I'm remembering correctly. Yeah, 2024, I made 30K, right? This one, I was just like, I don't know what to do with my channel. This was last year. I'm trying. It's not shaking. Nothing is shaking, right? And I really just think it's just like people lost interest in the niche, on the long form side of the channel. Because even when I look at other dance channels that have way more subs than me, for example, and this is how you know if a niche is like, has the demand, right? Let me put like Steezy. right? Because they're like a really big channel, right? Steezy's a really big channel, and what they did right is they have their own dance app where if you sign up on their website, you can learn dance classes online, and they do like live class. They're really good, but they have 1.5 million subscribers, right? 18K views 5 days ago, 21K, 13K, 18K, 16K, 6K, 24. Like, it is hard in the dance niche to get views on long form videos unless you're doing like a choreography video reaction. But what's the problem with reactions? Let me see if y'all been paying attention. If you do a dance reaction, what is the problem with that? Please type it in the comments. I'm gonna give y'all 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. 9 times out of 10, you make no bread because the music is copyrighted. So if I wanted to react to a K-pop music videos, because they get a lot of views, right? And I just wanted to give my input on the routine or battle, because I wanna do stuff where I'm like reacting to the battle and stuff, because I know a lot of people like my reactions. A big thing I used to do was the sturdy off reactions, right? That was my my big thing, and like people still ask me to do it, right? I would do 400K, 27K, 400K, and the reason why I was able to get away with this is because a lot of these sturdy offs used beats, and they were copyright free. And then another tactic I would do is like kind of yell over the beat sometimes so I don't get copyrighted. So there was ways that I kind of manipulated the situation. But as the sturdy dance got less and less trendy, the views started to drop. 50K, 31K, 20K, 24K, right? So the interest for this particular topic died down. But again, around this year, time of the year, which was about 2023, yeah, I was wilding. I was wilding on YouTube because it was super trendy. It was like that moment when goddamn everybody started shuffling. Every day I'm shuffling. Every day if y'all know that dance, shuffling in general is crazy. If you could get into that, it's a wrap. Okay? But yeah, big movement, right? And then I started doing sturdy dance tutorials. But yeah, that's just an example, right? But if I look at another channel like, and these the homies right here, the Future Kings, for example, right? Another dance group. They're musicians now, killing it, right? 1.5 million subscribers, right? 9K, 7K, 4K, 40K, 6K, 15K, 21K, like an insane experience 2023 at HHM. This is a big deal. 6K, like there's just no, if we're talking about views-wise, internet presence-wise, it's just not hitting when it comes to dance. Let's do World of Dance, right? A lot of dance creators are now pivoting to the shorts form. That's why you see Shafar killing it with shorts. Dre the Dancer, Almighty Archer, my boy, what's Brody name? I was just on the phone with him the other day. Mondejo, I think it's Mondejo, but all of them, I know them all personally, really good dudes, killing it, right? But if they do shorts, for example, right? If they do long form, for example, it's like it doesn't even translate. He has 4 million subs. He does a long form video, gets 4,000 views, and that's not his fault. It's just that his shorts viewers has no interest in the long form. There's no interest. It's like trying to get somebody that likes Disney Channel to watch Cartoon Network, right? There's gonna be some similarities, but the shows is way different. You know what I'm saying? Short form content, short form viewers is way different from long form viewers. Their behavior is not the same. A short form viewer does this. Oh, that's nice. That's cool. Like, a long form viewer does this. I'm looking at my page real quick. Let me go on my page real quick. Let me see what's interesting. Or they do this. 9 times out of 10, this is what y'all do. Y'all go in here and be like, how to get more views on YouTube, right? And then y'all look for a video that has an interesting title and thumbnail. Y'all click it and watch it. So tell me the difference between the two, the viewer's behavior, right? One is more intentional, which is the long form viewers is more intentional, right? And the short form viewer is more of like, oh, how, like a quick, like how do you grab somebody's attention in the quickest way? So it's not the same. It's two different audiences. It's like having two different audiences on the same channel. So you have things that happen like this, right? Even when he did his Japan vlog, I watched it. It was great content. Watched the entire thing, 56 minutes long. Great content. His dance tutorials, great content. His long form videos is great. But compared to his shorts, you know what I mean? 400K bugging. 500K bugging. You know what I'm saying? 3.7 million bugging. He's wildin' with short form, right? Another example. And I'm just showing y'all what like, because if you're gonna be a shorts creator, this is what you gotta, you know what I'm saying, understand. This not gonna transfer. Unless the content is like one-to-one, where like you making Call of Duty content, even then it's not gonna correlate. Because I was streaming and my clips will go viral, and then my long form videos would not hit. It would trickle a little bit. And they got a feature where you could put like a related video in the shorts. Only a few people is gonna actually click on that. You know what I'm saying? It's still views, don't get me wrong. Take everything that you can, but it's not enough to be like, oh, you know what I mean? But this is why they primarily focus on shorts, right? I was gonna do a Deadpool bye dance tutorial, and the reason why this one worked is because this dance was literally everywhere. So he took that moment and did it when the movie, like around the movie dropping, and it was over. If he did it a little bit earlier, he would have got like 1 million views. So it's all about timing when it comes to dance tutorials in a niche like this, where like a dance trend goes so fast, and you kind of got to be like, you know what I'm saying, on your phone a lot. You got to be aware of what's going on around you in this space, because it's very based on what everyone is doing at the moment, and that determines the interest for a particular topic, on how well it will do. It has nothing to do with how awesome you are. None of that. Like, he has 3 million subscribers. 1 month ago, he did Hype Me Up dance tutorial. And that's a dance that's going viral on TikTok and Instagram right now. But it got 2.3K views. Great content. Thumbnails insane. Fire. Way better than mine's, right? Way better than mine's. And the quality in his videos way better than mine. Look at that. He shot this shit with a commercial camera. I shoot my shit on an iPhone. You know what I'm saying? But because it's not bye or a dance tutorial that people care about, they're not gonna watch this. And that's the problem with the dance niche. It's very trend based, right? APT dance tutorial. This one did slightly better because APT dance was like kind of going crazy. He was a little late to this one, so it's all about timing. You know what I mean? Yeah, and it's like these people got a lot, and I know them personally. If you go back to my old videos, you will see Shafar, Archer, all of these people in my videos. I've been in some of their videos. They're like my guys, right? I wish them all the success. They're going crazy right now. I'm not going to talk about how much they make because I don't know if they want me to disclose that, but they make a pretty penny. They make a pretty penny. So I understand why they go crazy with the shorts. Okay? And that's crazy because Dante London's right here going crazy, right? But yeah, let me go back to my channel real quick and just finish off what I was talking about. Again, I understand a lot of y'all want to quit your job and things of that nature. First of all, like, just realize, like, I know some of y'all jobs suck, and there's days where you're just like, man, I don't want to do this shit. I don't want to wake up at 6 in the morning, boom, ba, bing, boom, commute and come back, bing, bing, bam, boom. I understand it. Trust me, I understand it. I understand it. I'm an artist at heart. You know how hard it was to go from 5 years of being not even 5, I'll say 13 years of being a dancer to going back to a 9 to 5. Do you know how hard? Like, that's a reverse. That's similar to a goddamn dope dealer making fast money and going back to a job where he got to rely on a check. You know what I'm saying? That is a terrible example. But you get what I mean. Like making a significant amount of bread in a short amount of time, and then you got to wait for a check now, and you kind of don't have control because, like, you got to listen to whoever your boss is and basically take commands. Nothing wrong with that. I like my job. Obviously, I talk about it all the time. But, like, and then going back, it's even though I like my job, it's very different. Like, for me to adjust to it, I'm still adjusting to it. Sometimes I'm tired, but I show up and I don't complain. I do my thing, and I do not complain. Okay? I may have days where I'm not feeling my best, but it's okay. It's not a terrible job at all, right? But again, if you're gonna quit YouTube, just remember, there will be periods like this. And sometimes it may last a long time. It may not be a short dip. It may be a long dip. But this symbolizes, hey, something needs to change. And this is where you need to start experimenting again, get some more insight, because this was a new peak for me. The entire January, I started bugging out. I went crazy this month because I said, you know what? Let me stop overthinking it and let me try this new idea that I've been pondering on doing, which was reaction content, because I have a funny relationship with reaction content and think like, hey man, I think it's lazy content. But then I was looking around at my other people that was doing like reactions, and I'm seeing them pull views like a motherfucker. And I'm like, yo, if everybody else is doing it, let me try it too. Let me just try it and put my pride to the side for a second and see how it does on my channel. And put my own spin to it. So it's not like I'm just looking at a screen and just making side comments. And you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So, yeah. If everybody's doing it and it's working for them, sometimes you don't have to reinvent the wheel. Try it. It's a reason, especially if you see a smaller creator doing it and it's like going crazy. Say if they got 10,000 subs and they getting and they getting like 100K views per video. Oh yeah, definitely. You're gonna have to make a spinoff or remix that content, because that's what everybody's doing. Look at the Dodash and Dontre London. Literally, Dontre London is the male version of Dodash. No cap. And he's wilding right now. Look, let me just pull up their channel. Much love to them. You know what I mean? Look, they right here. Look, Dodash. Y'all know who this is. The YouTube revenue update demon. Going crazy. I'm not even trying to hate. That's exactly what she does. I'm not trying to hate. That's what she does. Get your ass on YouTube and YouTube revenue update, right? That's her thing, right? Before, when she would do these revenue updates, they would get way more views. 2,000, almost a K in 2 hours is cool. Not gonna lie, right? From renting to ownership, this is good, right? She's experimenting, and look at that, 15K views. Good stuff, Dodash. That's what I like to see, right? But you get the point. Y'all know who she is. Dontre London. Literally the same person. The same person, right? YouTube is moving me out the projects. 11K in one day. He has less subs than me. This is why I see people doing this kind of content, right? My biggest month on YouTube, it's the same thing. 10K in 2 days. He's posting multiple times a day. 10K, 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 10K. That's 40, 50K in a day. You know what I'm saying? YouTube paid me my biggest check ever, 19K. From projects to luxury living. 27K, 6 days ago. Living in the projects, the worst apartments I ever lived. Like, wildin'. He's wildin', bro. He's got multiple hits on his channel. Like, he's a new and improved version of Dodash. Real talk. Real talk. There was one video that I saw him in. I think it was a video of him like talking about his job and like him pushing carts. Don't leave your job like, yeah, I think it was this one that I watched. Don't leave your job, life is not a joke. I think that's a video that a lot of people watched. I'm not gonna lie, I took inspiration from Dodash and Dante London myself, and I said, let me do more talking head videos and just see how they go. And it did well for me too. The formula is if you see someone doing content and they have less subscribers and they get a lot more views than the subscriber count, that's viral. That means more people that subscribe to you saw your content. That's viral. That's the definition of viral. If your fan base is smaller than the view count, that's viral, literally. It could be 1. That's viral. Okay? That's growth. But anyways, I don't want to make this a 50,000 minute video. I just want to give y'all some insight because I know y'all like my talking head videos too. We are up. We are up this month, right? We're going to have to start experimenting again. And I told y'all I was going to let y'all know when I hit $2,000 on this channel. And look, we about to hit 3 goddamn thousand. And the mission for this month was to upload every day. But I ain't gonna lie, I kind of burnt myself out because sometimes I uploaded twice. Sometimes I uploaded 3 times in one day. Yeah, I should have saved some of that video over. So technically, I met my goal for this month. I probably missed like 2 days. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all want proof on being consistent in the right thing, yes, it can definitely give you positive results when it comes to YouTube or content creation. Because now there's so like YouTube is becoming toxic now, especially like with the recent ban that happened. Like a lot of people are migrating over to YouTube now and other apps, right? So the demand for content is insane now. You know, gone are the days where you can post once a day and you're good. Like, you're gonna have to at least post twice if you got time. If you got time, I'm not saying cook yourself like I cook myself. I fried myself this month. I'm not gonna lie. Lack of sleep, couldn't focus in class. Job, switch my hours. You know what I mean? So now I had to adjust to that and make content. Therapist is like, hey man, you spreading yourself too thin. I'm like, man, I gotta get this money. This bill is stressing me through too thin. You know what I mean? Like, the therapist could tell me I'm spreading myself too thin, but who gonna do it for me? You know what I'm saying? Like, who's gonna do it for me? I'm scared to fully rely on my 9 to 5. Real shit. Because if they fire me, then what? Thank God I have a good amount of savings. Like, I'm good for 2 years. I already did the math. I'm good for 2 years if I needed to pay, like if I lost my job. So that's adequate enough time. You know what I mean? Like if I don't make any additional dollars, I'm good for 2 years. 2 years. Right? Rent is $2,500. Rent is not $2,500. Everything together to exist is like about $2,300 to $2,500. I know that's a lot. I know that's insane. People are like, what the fuck? Why are you paying that much? Listen, I don't know. This is why I be contemplating on, yo, son, should I take this bread and go like to South Africa, or like Thailand or something? Because I seen this black dude that looked just like me. He in Thailand living life. I know y'all know who I'm talking about. He got locks, right? Tatted up. He be on toxic, exposing the whole joint. I seen a few videos. I'm like, yo, I low-key want to take a trip out there just to see what the vibes is like. I don't know, like people been telling me, yo, with 2,700, you good in Thailand. You living like a king. And I'm like, nah, you lying. That just seems so small to me. You know what I mean? And I don't even know, like, is it gonna convert? Like, if I go to Thailand and I make my YouTube content over there, like, are they gonna, like, are they not gonna count my US dollars? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, when I switch my region over, like, will they? I don't know if that makes sense. Like, am I making sense? Like, if I switch my region over to Thailand, am I still gonna be making, like, is it gonna convert from USD to whatever, pesos or something? You know what I'm saying? That is Mexican currency. I'm tripping. But you get what I mean. Like, Thailand dollars. You know what I mean? Like, or when I switch my country over to Thailand, it's gonna nerf my shit in half and then be like, hey, this is what you make when you're in Thailand. We're gonna cut your stuff in half. You know what I mean? I don't know. But hey, this is my video. This is the update on the YouTube channel. Let me know if you want to update on the tech stuff and things of that nature. I know a lot of y'all, I wanted to make a video, like an updated video on how to break into tech in 2025, especially with the recent layoffs and things of that nature, and how I was able to break into tech with no experience in 2 months. Let me just say this. I am an anomaly. I got luckier than a motherfucker, but I did put in the work and I positioned myself in the right way to be able to get in the position that I am in now. I have a level 1 support job that pays me a decent amount. $50K, I already expect a year, right? 50 to 55K, right? And I work remotely from home, the comfort of my crib. Right? Amazing stuff here. Amazing stuff, right? And I took a course on Course Careers, did the exam, did my LinkedIn, did my entire, my resume, did my projects. Let me know. I will put 2 videos at the end and in the description related to that whole thing, because I know a lot of y'all like, oh my Jesus, I need you to show me how to get into tech. I know a lot of y'all, I've been seeing a lot of comments too, like, if I live outside the U.S., can I get like an American job? I don't think that's how it works, because a lot of the jobs that are available here, like, it's very location restrictive. So if, like, I can't do my job in certain states. I can't go to Japan and bring my laptop and try to do my job. I'm going to have to get PTO or something. It's just not going to happen. Now, if I go to New York for like 2 weeks, yeah, I could do my job. I could bring my laptop over and we're good. But if I'm in Japan, Vietnam, Africa, Ghana, I can't bring my laptop and try to do work. It's just not going to happen. It's not allowed, right? So it's very location specific. But anyways, let me know what y'all wanted. I'm going to post the videos in the description. And here's my update on the channel. The next goal we're going to try to aim for is like 35 to 4K. We're going to try to hit 35, you know what I'm saying? But if we don't, we're going to try to at least hit 3K, 3,200. We're going to try to do it. Every time we hit a new 1,000, we're going to try to, you know what I mean? We're just going to try to push the needle a little bit and just watch. This is I give y'all these updates so y'all can see how I navigate my channel and how it changes and morphs. I've changed my niche 4 times on this channel. I started off as a gaming content creator on mobile. I was a mobile content creator. If y'all know this, y'all know I've been making this is originally a mobile gaming channel. I started off with Fortnite mobile, Call of Duty mobile, PUBG mobile, Rules of Survival mobile, Project Bloodstrike. I was a big Combat Master content creator. I was so big, I was officially partnered as one of the Combat Master content creators, right? I was so big that I did that. Kudos to me, kudos to y'all, because it's without y'all, I ain't shit, honestly. These views are y'all. That's not me watching my videos 622,000 times, right? So thank you for that. You know what I mean? And thank you for 100K. You know what I mean? But then I switched over to streaming, right? Because I saw TikTok had an opportunity where if you do 1-minute videos, you get paid more, right? And it was decent. Like we had a 0.5 RPM on our 1-minute video, sometimes up to $1, right? And I ran up a bag on that last year. And I showed y'all, I made a whole video about it. How I made like 40K, no, $20,000 in like 4 or 5 months using TikTok creativity program. You can still do that now. It's just a little bit more difficult, but it's still possible. Go on my channel, go watch that. Broke it down. I did 2 videos, like 2 iterations, and explaining the whole thing. If y'all want to do short form content, breaking it down like a science, right? I did that, and then that was me playing with the Joy-Cons, right? The Joy-Cons, the joysticks. I did Call of Duty. I did a variety of different games, the finals, all types of shit. You know what I mean? And then from there, I went into talking head videos where I was explaining to you how to be a content creator, how to make money, how to be a profitable gaming content creator, a content creator in general. It didn't matter if you was a dancer, a musician, a talking head channel, a guide channel, just a YouTuber, influencer at all. I taught you guys how to do that, and I'm still giving you guys some intel, that was crazy. I said the wrong word. Some insight. And then from there, I went into goddamn, like the tech space, because that's when I got my job, and I was like, let me teach people how to get a job, or what I did to get my job, and what course did I take. A lot of people thought it was a scam, and I basically debunked that, because come on. What the hell do I get out of scamming you guys, bro? Nothing. Like, I literally took a course, right? Just like anybody else would, right? And I always say in all the videos, just because you take the course, it is not guaranteed. It just gives you better odds at getting a job. You still have to do your own work to make sure that you get that job. And I've already interviewed two different people. I had an interview with the instructor of the course and an interview with with one of the people who took the course from one of my videos, right? This is not my own course. I don't have it. It's not mine. It is just something I took, right? And he told me he got his job. And I said, yo, let's do an interview. Let me interview, boom, boom, ba, boom. Show the people that this ain't no bullshit. And here it is. Everything's on the channel, right? But there would be people like, hey, this is a scam. I thought this shit was a scam when I took the course. But I said, you know what? I'm going to spend my $500 for this course. And I'm going to make something shake, because I'm not about to make $500 waste. So when you're in that mindset, when you want to do anything it takes to be successful in whatever that it is, as long as you have that energy, it's going to happen for you. It don't matter what it is. If you're willing to do whatever it takes in anything in life, and I'm not trying to be no motivational cringe speaker, but this is real facts. If you're willing to do whatever means whatever. Don't go violating other people though, but some people will take it to that length, and that's why they be successful. You know what I'm saying? If you're willing to do whatever to that extent, yeah, you're gonna be successful, but you're gonna have a lot of enemies. But that's even proves more of my point. You know what I'm saying? If you're willing to do whatever it takes, right, you will succeed. Because a lot of people will quit, and that'll leave room for you to jump in. All you need is one opportunity. You just need one chance. And after all that effort you put in, where you was like, man, I'm not getting it. I'm not getting this job. Fuck. You're getting frustrated, but you keep putting in work. When that one opportunity comes up, you're going to be so ready. You're going to be unfazed. Like, oh, yeah, I'm ready. Interview will hit you with a question. Bing, 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 boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I do this. And they're going to be like, oh, wow, you're very articulate. Wow, okay, cool. Hired. And then you're like, oh, man, you put your LinkedIn post, Instagram post, you get a picture. Oh, man, I finally got employed after 2 years or 6 months, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's time zone looks different. I got extremely lucky. Extremely lucky. I literally got a job in like 2 months about 2 months of applying, right? But anyways, that's the video. This almost turned into a 1 hour rant when it was supposed to be a quick video, get it done, go to bed, right? Because I got to work in like 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 hours, right? I recently got switched to the morning shift where I work from 4 to 1. Yeah, it's been a motherfucker. But I kind of like it because I get my days. You know what I'm saying? Before it was 7 to 4. But now it's like I go to bed at 11:30 and I'm like, shit, I should have went to bed earlier, man. Shit, the transition is hard. But anyways, man, hope you guys like this video. Hope you guys learned something. Hope you guys find this insightful. Share it with a friend. Let them know if they trying to be a YouTuber or a content creator in any way, shape, or form. This is what it's going to look like. Arts in general. Anything that's artsy, entrepreneurial, this is what it's going to look like. If you do a long 365 days, okay, that is a little too much. It's going to look like this. Up, down, down, up, down. That's just how it is. But every time you go down, your new down is going to be a new baseline. 1,300 is the new baseline. Before, it was 10,000. We went up by 3,000, right? Before that, it was 9,000, okay? Before that, it was 4,000. Terrible, right? But every dip, you're going to have a new baseline. So I want my dip to look like what it looks like up here. I want my dip to be a 35K on a bad day. Because 35K means $185. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm out this motherfucker.